Dr. Amy Pearlman here, urologist.
Hi, it's Sam from Mystery Vibe.
Awesome. And we are at the 2024 American Urological Association meeting in San Antonio, Texas. And I'm at the Mystery Vibe station. Mystery Vibe is a sexual wellness company. And one of my favorite conversations, Zoom, to have right now with patients is talking about this incredible industry that is sexual wellness. And part of the reason why I think so many people are interested in having this discussion is because our verbiage has changed, right? Mm-hmm. It's no longer as taboo as it used to be. You no longer have to go to a seedy adult store to get these products. And they play an incredible role in the care of sexual wellness. So I want you to take us through the devices within your portfolio.
All right, let's do a quick whip around. So this is one of our best-selling products, which is Tano. It stretches to fit the penis, which we can quickly show you through this graphic. So it very much sits on the penis glands, helps with creating the erection, then stretch it, place it on the base, help constrict the blood flow, hold the erection, and then help with maintaining the erection as well.
So tell us a little bit more about the vibrating component here and why that might be helpful.
Yes, so all of these devices use 100 Hertz frequency vibration, which is already established in clinical literature to help with blood flow for sexual dysfunction. So whether that's blood flow to help with erection or for pelvic pain like this, which mimics two fingers, or with this, which is used for labia stimulation for patients who cannot insert anything due to dryness. So very much the same application of vibration on different points, and the efficacy comes from being very accurate. So for example here, if you have prostate pain, this literally mimics an index finger like a urologist would do. Insert the finger through the rectum to reach the prostate and then massage it. So instead of that, either the clinician or the patient can insert it, reach the prostate, vibrate it, and help with that pain relief or prostatitis. So the efficacy comes from the fact that these are completely malleable, of course made as medical grade, and it makes it very easy for whoever the patient is, their body shape, to be very effective.
Awesome. So you're really looking at like from purpose to pleasure. And I bring up that phrase. I work with the company Stimulate, and their mission is purpose to pleasure. And we oftentimes think of vibrators as just being in this like pleasure space. But you're using these products to also help with medical conditions, right? So people who have women, as we go through perimenopause and menopause, it can become painful for penetration. So what does this device here, the Crescendo, you've studied that in people who have, pain with intercourse. How is that device helpful in those women?
Yes. So a really good way to explain that is through these visuals. So we created these leaflets with pelvic flow therapists, which they then give them away at the clinics in order to help them take it away and use it in a way that's very comfortable for them, especially with reaching the trigger points and the pain points, bending them like they would with two fingers, but instead of needing a therapist all the time, they can actually do it by themselves. Hold it, bend it, reach the points, either vibrate or just press, and then slowly, with our study, we saw usage of 3 times per week for 12 weeks gives a 5x improvement in pain score, which basically means that a 12-week use of the device means they no longer have pelvic pain.
Wow. And I will tell you, so I have the privilege of being invited to write reviews and chapters on sexual wellness products, in our space. And I will tell you that doing that work is both very easy and also very challenging, right? It's easy because there's not a lot out in the published literature to actually review. But folks, it's also very difficult because how am I going to write a chapter or a review when there's nothing to cite? And so this company, Mystery Vibe, is really one of the only ones out there that is spending the time, money, and resources on the research. And we're never going to be able to move this field forward unless we have something to cite. That is like the big problem. That's why we're not getting these products into the healthcare space. And your company is working to solve that problem.
Yes, and all of us come from research backgrounds, and And like, you know, when I did my PhD over 20 years ago.
Did you ever think you'd be in this space 20 years ago as a PhD?
To me, it is the same as biomedical. But for us, it was all about publications, all about citations, and our dream, as with any research, was to be in Nature, and that was the pinnacle of our research. We got a paper published in Nature, and you know, we come from that academic background where research, peer review, and as much evidence as possible is the baseline upon which we can then keep building.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
is this a penal club?
Awesome.
No.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. You have a great day. Sorry, we were doing something live. No.